Good evening. I request all the participants and the volunteers to kindly be seated. Good evening. I request all of your attention, please. Kindly be seated because the guests will be arriving shortly. I request the volunteers, team managers, everybody please be seated and kindly remain silent because judges will arrive in very short. I request the volunteers to kindly check if the participants are seated in their respective seats. Please kindly check that, and also the team managers, ensure that your team have been presented in the auditorium. Please go and check.
Participants, you don't have to look at the team code. Please ensure you fill up the seats in the front, okay? Participants, please fill up the seats in the front. You don't have to sit according to the team codes. Just be seated in the front. The people behind them, please fill up the front seats. Volunteers, coordinators, teachers, everyone, please fill up the front seats.
Everyone kindly speed up because the guests are waiting for us to settle down. Please, everyone, please remain seated. I request everyone to kindly remain silent.
Everyone, please settle down. The chief guest will be arriving shortly. Good evening to one and all. The honorable guests for this evening ceremony are arriving. We kindly request everyone to remain standing as a mark of respect while we receive our distinguished guests and the dignitaries today.
Sorry for the delay. The guest is arriving very shortly.
A very pleasant evening to one and all present here. Honorable Chief Guest, esteemed members of the judiciary, distinguished dignitaries on and off the days, respected faculty members, learned mooters representing esteemed institutions from across the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, there are occasions that simply conclude an event, and then there are occasions that commemorate the birth of a legacy. Tonight, this evening, belongs to the latter. We do not merely assemble to declare the victors or distribute the accolades. We gather to honor excellence, to celebrate perseverance, and to reflect upon a journey that sets a new benchmark in the pursuit of advocacy. It's our distinct privilege to welcome all of you to the valedictory ceremony of the first National Moot Court Competition 2026, proudly organized by the Moot Court Society of Bharat School of Legal Studies. 2 days ago, this very auditorium witnessed the inauguration of an ambitious vision. Today, that vision stands transformed into a remarkable reality, which one shaped by intellect, resilience, and sportsmanship, with an unwavering commitment to the rule of law. I am Malavika Arun.
And I am Amal Ashok. As final year students of the 10th semester BA LLB Honours and proud members of the BSOLS Moot Court Society, it is both an honor and a privilege to serve as masters of the ceremony for this landmark occasion. Over the past 2 days, these halls have resonated with compelling advocacy, rigorous legal research, incisive submissions, and thought-provoking deliberations. Every courtroom became a forum where intellect was challenged. Every round a testament to preparation and perseverance, and every participant a worthy ambassador of the legal profession. While this evening will celebrate outstanding achievements, it also pays tribute to every institution represented here and every participant who embraced this competition with integrity, with professionalism, and remarkable spirit. Together, you have transformed the inaugural edition of this National Moot Court Competition into an everlasting significant event.
For Amal and me, this evening carries a significance that is deeply personal. As we stand at the threshold of graduating from this institution, where our values, our journey have been transformed into legal professionals, we consider it as an extraordinary privilege to conclude the inaugural edition of the first National Moot Court Competition hosted by Bharat School of Legal Studies. And it's an extraordinary privilege to be a masters of the ceremony. Among the countless memories of Bharat School of Legal Studies, which you've gifted us, this moment will forever hold a place of honor, not merely because it marks the end of a competition, but because it celebrates the beginning of a tradition where we are confident that it will inspire a generation of aspiring advocates to come. It is a privilege to carry with immense pride long after this evening draws to a close.
They say the true purpose of a moot court is not merely to prepare students for litigation, but to prepare them for justice. Over these 3 inspiring days, we have witnessed future advocates argue with confidence and compete with professionalism. Regardless of today's result, every participant leaves richer in experience and stronger in conviction. On behalf of Bharat School of Legal Studies and the Moot Court Society, we extend our heartfelt welcome to each of you.
Every meaningful journey begins with faith. As we gather to celebrate excellence and honor achievement, let us first seek the blessings of the Almighty. I request the college choir for the prayer. May I request everyone to kindly rise for the prayer?
Bind us together, Lord, bind us together with cords that cannot be broken. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together, Lord, bind us together in love. There is only one God, there is only one King. There is only one body, that is why we sing. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together with cords that cannot be broken. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together, Lord, bind us together in love. Bind us together in love. Bind us together in love.
Every successful institution is guided by visionary leadership. It is now our privilege to invite a visionary academic leader whose encouragement and unwavering support have played an instrumental role in making this moot court competition a remarkable success. May I respectfully invite Reverend Dr. Joshi Pudua, Executive Director, Bharat Mother School of Legal Studies, to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening. President of this auspicious function, Honorable Mr. Justice Riek Joseph Sir, former Judge, Supreme Court of India. Chief guest of this day, Honorable Mr. Justice Abdul Hakim, Judge, High Court of Kerala. Distinguished guest, participants, respected members of the faculty, dear students. It is with immense joy, profound pride, and deep satisfaction that I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you to the valedictory ceremony of the first national moot court competition hosted by Bharat School of Legal Studies. Today marks not merely the conclusion of a competition, but the successful culmination of an inspiring journey of learning advocacy, scholarship, and professional excellence. During the past 2 days, our campus has resonated with rigorous legal research, persuasive advocacy, incisive legal analysis, and exemplary courtroom etiquette. Every courtroom witnessed recent arguments. Every memorial reflected meticulous scholarship, and every participant exemplified the qualities of true legal professional. This competition truly transformed legal theory into practical advocacy. We are deeply honored and privileged by the gracious presence of our distinguished chief guest, Honorable Mr. Justice M.A. Abdul Hakim Sir, Judge of the High Court of Kerala. My Lord enrolled as an advocate in 1992 and built an illustrious career at the bar spanning more than 3 decades. His Lordship aimed widespread recognition for his distinguished practice in civil, corporate, commercial, and constitutional law. His exceptional legal acumen, unwavering professional integrity, and profound commitment to the administration of justice ultimately led to the elevation as the judge of the High Court of Kerala. My Lord, distinguished judicial career, profound scholarship, and steadfast commitment to the rule of law continue to inspire the entire legal fraternity. Your Lordship, your presence today is a matter of immense honor for our institution and a priceless source of inspiration for every aspiring lawyers gathered here. On behalf of Bharadamada School of Legal Studies, I extend our most respectful and heartfelt welcome to your Lordship. We are equally privileged to have Honorable Mr. Justice Riek Joseph, former Judge of the Supreme Court of India, presiding over this valedictory function. Honorable Sir, enrolled as an advocate on 12th October 1968 and embarked upon extraordinary legal and judicial journey that has few parallels in Indian jurisprudence. Throughout his illustrious career, Your Lordship served in several distinguished capacities, including government pleader, special government pleader, additional advocate general, judge of the High Court of Kerala, judge of the High Court of Delhi, Chief Justice of High Court of Uttarakhand, Chief Justice of the High Court of Karnataka, judge of the Supreme Court, chairman of Kerala Lok Ayukta, and member and acting chairman of the National Human Rights Commission. Very few juries have had the rare distinction of serving the justice delivery system in so many eminent constitutional and judicial offices. Your Lordship, life is remarkable testimony to judicial excellence, integrity, wisdom, and unwavering devotion to justice. We are indeed privileged to be the presence of such an eminent jurist. We eagerly look forward to learning from your Lordship's vast experience, profound insights, and words of wisdom. On behalf of Bharadamada School of Legal Studies, I extend warmest and most respectful welcome to Honorable Mr. Justice Riek Joseph, sir. I also extend cordial welcome to our Assistant Director, our respected Principal, distinguished members of the faculty, honored judges of this competition, invited guests, representative of participating institutions, our dedicated non-teaching staff, the Moot Court Committee, our committed students, our volunteers, and all our dear students whose tireless efforts have contributed immensely to the grand success of this event. This inaugural national Moot competition has brought together 32 talented teams representing different states across India, united by shared passion for law and the pursuit of justice. While only few teams will receive trophies today, every participant has emerged victorious through the acquisition of knowledge, advocacy skills, confidence, discipline, and professional experience in mooting. In mooting, the greatest trump lies not merely securing a prize, but cultivating the ability to think critically, argue persuasively, uphold professional ethics, and pursue justice with courage and conviction. Today is not an end of an event, but the beginning of a proud tradition that we hope will continue to nurture generation of outstanding advocates, scholars, custodians of justice. As we celebrate the achievements of the winners today, let us also celebrate the enduring ideals that unite us as members of legal fraternity, justice, integrity, fairness, scholarship, and service to society. With these words, I once again extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our distinguished dignitaries, honored guests, learned judges, participants, and everyone gathered here. May this valedictory ceremony stand as a fitting celebration of a legal excellence, and may the first national moot competition of Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies become the foundation of a glorious tradition that will inspire generations of young advocates in the years to come. Before I conclude, I would like to congratulate the winners of our first national moot competition. Your exceptional advocacy skills, rigorous participation, and preparation, perseverance have earned you this well deserved recognition. I applaud all the participants for their enthusiasm and commitment, and I wish each of you continued success in your legal journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for your inspiring words. And now, on the behalf of Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies, we welcome you, Father, to the valedictory ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is often said that the judiciary is the guardian of our constitution, the protector of justice, and the conscience of our democracy. This evening, we are profoundly honored to be presided over by a distinguished jurist whose remarkable contributions to the Indian judiciary continue to inspire generations of legal professionals. A man whose wisdom, integrity, and unwavering commitment to justice have left an indelible mark on our nation's legal landscape. Honorable Mr. Justice Cyriac Joseph is a distinguished former judge of the Supreme Court of India. Born on 28th of January 1947 at Kaipura in Kottayam, Kerala, his lordship enrolled as an advocate in 1968 and practiced before the District Court, Kottayam, and the High Court of Kerala. During his distinguished career at the bar, his lordship served as High Court Government Pleader, Senior Government Pleader, and Additional Advocate General of Kerala, but before being elevated as a judge of the Kerala High Court in 1994. His lordship later served with distinction as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Uttarakhand as well as the High Court of Karnataka, before being elevated as a judge of the Supreme Court of India on 7th of July 2008. His lordship continued exemplary public service both as a member and as an acting chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission. He is also the former Lokayukta of Kerala. Justice Cyriac Joseph is currently serving as a chairman of the Board of Governors at the Bangalore International Mediation, Arbitration and Center. It is indeed a matter of immense pride and privilege for Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies that His Lordship has graciously consented to preside over this valedictory ceremony of the first National Moot Court Competition 2026. May I now most respectfully invite Honorable Mr. Cyriac Joseph, former Judge of the Supreme Court of India, to deliver the presidential address.
Honorable Mr. Justice Abdul Hakim, Reverend Dr. Joshi Pudua, Reverend Father Tony Manikathan, my good old friend Professor Dr. Mohan Polla, respected teachers, and my dear student friends. You are not in a mood to listen to a speech, I know. You are anxious to receive your, to hear the result and to receive the prize and go away at the earliest. But having invited me to preside over this function, denying me my siesta in the afternoon, you are bound to listen to me. I don't know whether you watched the World Cup football between Argentina and Egypt. It was huh? Egypt. You see, when Ar- two goals were scored against Argentina, I thought now it's gone. So I thought I will take a nap. I just stretched my body. I went and I don't know, for 10-15 minutes I slept. Afterwards I came back. Then I found Egypt 2, Argentina 3. Within 15 minutes, I had a nap and it came. Why I said this is, anything can happen at any time. So, if you think you can afford to talk to each other or daydream, you may miss very important thing which I am going to tell you. What happened to me during that match could happen to you also. Therefore, my request is, you have anyway invited me. Spare some time. Listen to me. After all, I am an old man who studied law 60 years ago. Now we are in 2026. I got admitted in the law college at Trivandrum in 1966. That means exactly 60 years ago. I enrolled as an advocate in 1968. It was mentioned twice. That means I became, now 58 years have gone after I became a lawyer. I retired from the Supreme Court in the year 2012. That means 14 years have gone after my retirement. My son is a lawyer. My daughter-in-law is a lawyer. My daughter is a lawyer. The son-in-law is a lawyer. My grandchild is a law student. Like, yeah. So therefore, I want to, I told you my grandson is doing law in Jindal. Is there anybody from Jindal here? No. He's doing law in Jindal, is a student there. So I speak to you as I would like to speak to him. So that is my temperament, that is my attitude. First thing I want to tell you is that you all deserve appreciation, admiration, and congratulation for choosing to participate in a competition like this. When I studied in law college, there was no moot court competition. There was no moot court. We have heard about moota, but not moot court. So all these are new things. You are lucky that you are able to participate in such competitions. But though this opportunity is offered to every student of law, everybody does not take interest in it. Everybody does not take advantage of this opportunity. But you are people who have taken interest in participation of moot court competition, and you take extra work, extra special effort to participate in it. So you deserve, you are special people. This is what I wanted to tell you. in 19, I think 19, no, in 2010, I was in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Sao Paulo, I went for I went to present at that time I was a judge in the Supreme Court. I went to present a paper in an international jurist conference. So in Sao Paulo, I found at the main gate of their city, there is something written. The motto of the city is written. The motto of the city is, that is in Latin, non ducor duco. Father must be knowing. Non ducor duco. I am told it is in Latin. And the meaning in English is, I am not led, I lead. I am not led, I am lead. I am not to be led by others, I will lead. That is now I mention this because you are special students doing law, waiting to enter the legal profession, anxious to lead the society and country. You should not be led by others. You should lead others. So you must have that conviction and motivation in you that you are supposed to lead and not to be led. God has given you the necessary talents, the necessary background, which you should make full use of and lead the society. I expect you to be the leaders of tomorrow. That's why I said this. The second thing I would like to tell you is that we always say legal profession is a noble profession. Yes, legal profession is a noble profession. But see, having been a lawyer for so many years and a judge, I want to tell you with all humility that legal profession is only one of the noble professions. See, I mention this because there is certain amount of arrogance among lawyers and judges and who are connected with the legal profession that we are second to none, we are above everybody, I can do anything. If there is a traffic rules, not for me, I am a lawyer. So law is for others to follow, or rules are for others to follow, not for us. But I want to tell you this. True, we are dispensing justice in the society. But this is, how can you say that the doctor's profession is, medical profession is less noble? How can you say a teacher's profession is less noble? Therefore, I just wanted to alert you about this. We should not, we can be proud of legal, we can be proud of legal profession, but we should not be arrogant about our profession. This is only one of the noble professions. But the dignity of the profession has to be maintained. And that is our duty. Every lawyer has a duty to maintain the dignity of the profession. At the same time, I also want to tell you something. I think Father Joshi was saying that I have held different positions. That's true. I was exceptionally lucky, fortunate. God was so kind to me that they gave me so much. See, as a judge in 4 high courts. In 2 of them, Chief Justice, Supreme Court, National Human Rights Commission, here Logayuta, or varied persons, all this there. And I also spoke in the assembly, Kerala Legislative Assembly, without getting elected. That probably Father missed. You also missed. Normally in the assembly, who can speak? Only those who are elected to the assembly or the governor. These are the only people. But I also addressed the assembly in 1994 in my capacity as Advocate General. Sir, that was probably the climax of my legal career. That's why I'm saying. No, I'm saying so varied experience, with that all varied experience, I am telling you something. It is not only our profession, legal profession, because you are entering entering the field. This is not only a noble profession, it is a profession which offers you maximum opportunity to grow. If you become an IAS officer, what can you become? What can you become? You can maximum become a chief secretary and retire at the age of 60. If you become a lecturer, you will retire as a principal. If you become a sub-inspector of police, you may retire as a DGP, like that. But if you become a lawyer, when do you retire? You will continue to argue cases till you can stand up and speak. Is it not? And you can become legal advisor, you can become government, you can become advocate general, you can become judge, and thereafter so many other posts. And then if you want to become governor, president, prime minister in politics also, you can go. So the point I wanted to make here, unlike many other professions, legal profession offers the maximum space to grow. In short sentence, I'll tell you, sky is the limit for the growth of a lawyer. That is a punchline. Sky is the limit for the growth of a lawyer. I hope you all will hit the sky and make maximum use of it. Being law students, I just want to tell you that you should not discard anything. Why I say discard or neglect? All right, you must have seen in the newspapers and also in the TV. So after the 10th exam or 12th exam, or students after the exam or they come, they take the books and throw up because no use for that anymore. Finished. Exam is over. Now I am going to the next class. To the lawyers, I have something different to say. Before independence, we know that Travancore state was a kingdom. Sir C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer was the Diwan. C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer, apart from Diwan, he was an eminent lawyer. There was an accident in Madras port. A ship came, there was an accident, loss of death, loss of property, and all. There was a case between the shipping company and the Madras port. The shipping company argued that we did not get notice or warning from the port authorities regarding the possible accident there. The sea was rather, it was because of the what you call undercurrent in the. And the case went to Privy Council. And Sir C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer was going to argue for the port. So when he was getting ready, packing things, his assistant asked, "Sir, what about the books?" At that time, they were going by ship, not by flight or anything. Going to London to argue case before the Privy Council. They said, yes. We have to carry a book. Again he asked, "Sir, which are the books we have to pack?" No, I have taken. Whatever book is to be taken, I have taken. They were surprised. But then they later realized what C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer took with him was only the geography book, which he studied. It was a textbook in his high school class. Geography book. And what he argued before the Privy Council was that at that time, particular year, month, that period, the undercurrent there is like this. Everyone should know who is connected with the port. No, where do you get it? They said. Then he took this geography book and said, this is a scientific book. During such and such months, the undercurrent will be this direction, it is to the other, otherwise it is to the other direction. If one does not know this, he is not qualified to be a captain of a ship. So it is the fault of the... In other words, C.P. Ramaswamy won the case, Madras Port won the case in the Privy Council with the help of what? Geography book in the high school. Therefore, I am saying this, that's why I told you, don't discard anything. Whatever you study, either in the class or by reading a book or whatever it be, you keep it. Sometime it will be useful to you. Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away. Whether even if it is a what do you call, you have, earlier it was Allahabad series. What is it now? I don't know. Some tuition book, whatever it be. So that is, now another thing I wanted to tell you is, I just noted down here certain things which so what I wanted to tell you is, general knowledge and general reading is often necessary. It is you study, otherwise also there will be, when I was arguing a case in the Kerala High Court, when Chief Justice Mallimath was the Chief Justice, it was a case, habeas corpus case, and the boy came with a habeas corpus petition complaining that the girl, his fiancée, was detained by the parents and all that. I am not going into the details for want of time. Then the girl said, I was appearing for the boy. The girl's side presented a letter before the Chief Justice saying, which he wrote. She had written that I don't, please don't come here. That is, they were actually living together, that's a different thing. But anyway, they said, but then the Chief Justice asked me as a lawyer, say, about 45 minutes I tried to get a notice. He said, no, nothing doing. No, we don't want to call the girl to the court. And finally he said, suppose we call her. He comes and says, I don't want to go with this fellow. I go with my father. What will you do? Then I put down my file on the table and said, my lords, my client will sing a poem and console himself. What is that poem? I said, Changapura Krishnapilla has written a poem. Angushamillata Chavalyame Manil Angane ennu vilikkunnu ninne njan. Angushamillata Chavalyame Manil Angane ennu vilikkunnu ninne njan. So Mallimath was looking this year because he does not know Malayalam. Justice Bhaskaran was sitting with him. He was laughing. And then immediately I said, realizing the Chief Justice cannot understand. Immediately I said, my lord, its English equivalent is frailty, thy name is woman. Frailty, see, immediately, now the Chief Justice is not able to understand this Malayalam poem. Immediately I say equivalent in English, frailty, thy name is woman. but thy name is woman. For 45 minutes, he refused to issue notice. But after hearing this, he said, notice. I got notice only because of that timely quotation from Shakespeare. So what I want to tell you is, general knowledge and general reading are very necessary for success of a lawyer. Coming to your competitions, I was just, that's why I called somebody and asked. I always see in the football, now we are in the FIFA football World Cup season. So that is everybody's thing. Therefore, I am speaking about football. See, what is, there are two types of players. One is those who score the goals. The other is who assist the goals. Maradona was known, you must, I don't know whether you are young, too young, probably. Maradona, Argentina, he was a very good playmaker, and he used to supply balls to others to score. On the other hand, there was one Ronaldo of Brazil, not the present Ronaldo of Portugal, earlier Ronaldo. He was scoring goals. But Maradona was appreciated. Now, this time, now Messi also is a playmaker, he supplies. So what they call is assisting. Now you will find in the TV, goal, so many. Assisting, so many. How many assists? And I realized, I don't know if those who are interested in football, they may know that for considering the goal, for awarding the golden boot, they take into account not only the goals scored, but also the assists given. My point is not only those who score are the eminent people, stars, but those who assist also are stars, and they are recognized. What is its relevance here? The relevance here is, often in moot court competitions, those who come and speak are noticed and they are recognized. But those who prepare the, what do you call it? Memorial and the researchers are not open often. They often do not get the recognition as much as those who come and speak. Am I right or not? Eh? So I wanted to mention this. I wanted to, whoever wins, I want to say that researchers are also, or those who prepare the memorials, are also equally important. They are also entitled to golden boot. This is what I want. So all researchers, I congratulate them. Others also, of course, but they should be remembered. No, leave aside. This is about your committee. I just as lawyers, now you are coming to the. I just 2-3 things more I want to tell you. First thing is, that is about our because we are juries or judges and lawyers, so we have to. I just wanted to draw your attention. That is all what I am saying. Fundamental duties are there, and 51A clause J, it shall be the duty of every citizen of India to strive for excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity, etc. That is, to strive for excellence. And it is your duty, and that is you are trying to do. You must strive for excellence in this field. Then 51A, small a, first clause, it shall be the duty of every citizen of India to abide by the Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, the national flag and the national anthem. So what does it mean? Constitutional values. I'm not going to describe that. I'm just bringing to your notice. Constitutional values must be understood, upheld, and promoted. That is, as lawyers or law students, we are. And among the constitutional, there I am not going to speak about all the constitutional values, but three of the values I want to bring to your notice, because I mention this because often we do not give adequate importance to these aspects. In the preamble, the constitutional values you will get in the preamble of the constitution. You know it by heart. You have learned it by heart. That's why I am not repeating it. Three of them: democracy, secularism, socialism. So, constitutional values include these three: democracy, secularism, socialism. In the peculiar context in which we live, I want to say democracy, if it has to be real, it should allow a right to dissent. Right to dissent and duty to listen and consider. They are essential elements of democracy. Right to dissent. If I speak here today something against somebody, if tomorrow ED will come to my house, what kind of democracy is that? If CBI will come, income tax people will come and raid my house, what will be then? Merely because I spoke against something or some system or whatever it be. Anyway, I just indicating it. I am not explaining anything more. About secularism also, I am not explaining, but I want you to remember one thing. You must have read so many definitions about secularism. But the best definition for Indian secularism I have found is in the book of Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, the second president of India. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. He said, secularism in India is neither anti-God nor anti-religion, but equal respect to all religions. You can expand it. I can speak 1 hour further. I am not doing it, but I want you to remember this. It is neither anti-God nor anti-religion, but equal respect for all religions. Think about it. That is from the state's point of view. That is what should be the state's attitude towards religion. Now, secularism has another dimension which we often don't discuss. As far as a citizen is concerned, the only state is concerned, state's attitude. Now, as far as a citizen is concerned, what is secularism for me? Secularism for me is equal respect for other religions. No, equal respect even from the state point of view, from the individual point of view, respect for other religions. You are entitled to love your religion. You are entitled to follow your religion. You may devote, I am a devout Christian, or I am a devout Hindu, or I am a devout Muslim. But if I am a secular person, I will respect other religions also. One interesting conversation I want to tell you. I told you about going to Sao Paulo in 2010. There it was an international Jewish conference. I reached there on a Saturday. Next day is a Sunday. So it's in Brazil, you remember. So I told one lawyer was there, a local person. I called him and said, during conversation, I said, tomorrow is Sunday. I would like to attend Mass. Is there any church nearby? He said, yes, there are so many. You can. He said, sir, I will take you there. Okay, all right. Then, just for like that, casually I told him, yes, I know that Brazil is a Catholic country. This is what is, you listen to this. I said, I know Brazil is a Catholic country. The lawyer is a Catholic lawyer. He says, yes, sir, we are Catholics. We are Catholics, but our religion is football. We are Catholics, but our religion is football. So it is a Catholic country, and he is Catholic, but our religion is football. See how much that, you see, football, how much it has gone into their heart. It has become into their spirit. This is what I want. So I want, as far as if somebody asks me, I will say, yes, I am a Christian, devout Christian, but my religion is secularism. Indian secularism, not other secularism. So like that. Third, I said one more, socialism. I am saying this, now people are shy to speak about socialism. It is a very alarming thing. I am very much concerned about it. That's why I am saying. But then you may ask, what is socialism? I have no time to explain, but still I am giving you one sentence only. Socialism, in my view, or the socialism envisaged in the Constitution, is a system in which everyone gets what he needs and nobody takes more than what he deserves. Just listen. It's not dividing poverty among all. It is not distributing poverty. No. Everyone gets what he needs. But nobody is allowed to take more than what he deserves. That does not mean that I will get only what you get. If I deserve more than what you get, I will get it. So my concept of socialism, which according to me is enshrined in the Constitution also, is we must have a system, or we must have a socialistic pattern of society where everyone gets what he needs and nobody takes what he, more than what he deserves. One more, that's the last thing I'm doing. So we always say about the Constitution, constitutional values and all that. State has three organs, legislature, executive. You have studied in the Constitution class. But I want to tell you one thing. Often there is some kind of controversy about that, which is supreme, whether the legislature is parliament is supreme, or the executive is supreme, or the president is supreme, or the judiciary is supreme. I have no time to explain. Therefore, I am putting it one sentence only. Neither the parliament nor the executive nor the judiciary is supreme. What is supreme is the Constitution of India. And what is each of these organs has to remain well within the limits prescribed by the Constitution. And that's why I said Constitution is supreme. We speak about the independence of judiciary. I'm saying this because people don't refer to this article often. That's why I'm saying. What is the source for saying that judiciary is independent? Or what is the supporting thing in the Constitution? Only you note this, Article 50. Article 50 says, the state shall take steps to separate the judiciary from the executive in the public services of the state. That means judiciary is not part of the government. Judiciary is different. Judiciary is separate. And directive principles of state policy, Article 50 says, shall take steps to separate judiciary from the executive. That means don't treat judges and courts like your department and superintendent there or section officer there. It is independent. That independence of judiciary, Article 50, you can rely on. The last thing, when I was coming into this hall, and in the program also it is written, Professor, no, what is that? Saint, what is the name of this auditorium? Saint Thomas More. So I was just wanted to know, we are sitting in Saint Thomas More auditorium. That's named after Saint Thomas More. But as students, law students, you should know who was Thomas More. Thomas More was an English lawyer. I don't know whether it has been explained here or not. Don't know. He was an English lawyer. He was a scholar. He was a statesman and martyr. He was canonized. That means he was made a saint in the year 1935 by Pope Pius XI. And he was not a small man. He was Speaker of the House of Commons in England. He was a Speaker of the House of Commons in 1523. He was Lord Chancellor of England. That means under the King, that is the highest office. Lord Chancellor of England, 1529, 1532. But when he disagreed with Henry VIII, the king, on two issues. One is his second marriage, divorce and second marriage. The other is the supremacy of he wanted to be the head of the church. On which he disagreed. He was tried, he was jailed, and he was beheaded. He was beheaded. That is how he became a martyr. But about him, what is written in history is that he never compromised moral values to please the authorities. When you enter this hall, when you sit in this hall, you must remember this. Sir Thomas More never compromised moral values to please the authorities. That is what he is respected for. For I conclude my speech with his last words. Thomas More, the last word, he was beheaded. Before beheaded, he uttered his last words. He said, the king's good servant, the king's good servant, but God's first. I am a good servant of the king, but what is first for me? I am God's first. My dear friends, you are as old or as young as my grandchildren. Therefore, I am telling you that we can be good servants of the king or the government, whatever it be. But we must be God's first. That is what Thomas More said, and that is why he is respected. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Your Lordship, for such inspiring words. So let's keep in our mind what Sir said. Never compromise the moral values to please any authorities. So on behalf of Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies, the Moot Court Society, and everyone gathered here this evening, we express our heartfelt gratitude for Your Lordship's gracious presence. The law is not merely a profession. It is a solemn commitment to uphold justice, protect rights, and serve society with integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now our honor and privilege to invite the chief guest of this valedictory ceremony, a distinguished jurist, an eminent legal luminary, and an inspiring beacon to every aspiring member of the legal fraternity gathered here this evening. Honorable Mr. Justice M.A. Abdul Hakim is a distinguished judge of the High Court of Kerala with an illustrious legal career spanning more than 3 decades. Born on 8 May 1969, his lordship obtained LLB taxation laws and LLM mercantile laws from Government Law College, Ernakulam. Enrolling as an advocate on 29 March 1992, his lordship built an exceptional practice before the Kerala High Court and various subordinate courts and tribunals in Ernakulam as an associate advocate of the renowned law firm Meenattur and Aziz. Throughout his distinguished career at the bar, his lordship appeared before the Honorable Supreme Court of India, the Telecom Dispute Settlement and Appellate Tribunal, the Debt Recovery Appellate Tribunal, National Green Tribunal, the National Company Law Tribunal, the Central Administrative Tribunal, and the Kerala Administrative Tribunal, handling several significant and complex matters across diverse branches of law. In recognition of his exemplary legal acumen, unwavering integrity, and distinguished service to the legal profession, Honorable Mr. Justice M.A. Abdul Hakim was elevated as an additional judge of the High Court of Kerala on 22nd March 2024. His lordship's remarkable journey reflects an enduring commitment to constitutional values, judicial excellence, and the rule of law, making him a source of inspiration for every young advocate and law student. It's an indeed matter of immense pride and privilege for Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice M.A. Abdul Hakim as the chief guest of the valedictory ceremony of the first National Moot Court Competition 2026. May I now most respectfully invite Honorable Mr. Justice M.A. Abdul Hakim, Judge, High Court of Kerala, to deliver the valedictory address. Your Lordship, may we kindly request you to address the gathering.
Honorable Justice Sri Joseph Sir, Executive Director Dr. Joshi Puduwa, Assistant Executive Director Reverend Father Tony Manikathan, Principal Dr. Mohan Arbala. On a later side, when I was sitting there, I was thinking that I should not have accepted this invitation. I never knew that Sri Sir is there for the function. In view of the limited experience which I have, I am really afraid. How can I take forward the audience with the same spirit and interest? When he became an advocate, I was not even born. I born in 1969 only. When I enrolled as an advocate, he was the additional advocate general. Soon he became High Court judge. I am happy to know that Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies initiated a national moot court competition. And in the first attempt itself, 32 participants you have secured. It's a great thing. It shows the contribution which this college would be making in the future to the legal education of the country. Then, Justice Sirik Sir said he had not heard about this moot court. I had heard during my study and experience once. I managed somehow, I would say. I learned all these argument techniques and advocacy from real court only. I would say that it is the judges and the opponent lawyers who shaped me as a lawyer. At that time, it was very difficult to address the argument before the High Court because every judge was very serious and will not permit any loose argument and all. Then I learned from the real life how to practice. law. And in fact, law was not my passion. My passion was engineering or accountancy, I would say. And in my family also, I am surrounded by lawyers. My father was an advocate. My sister is an advocate, brother-in-law advocate, nephew advocate, son advocate. In one way, I would say that I am the most fortunate advocate in the world because I got my enrollment certificate signed by my father. When I entered into this profession, my friends and relatives used to murmur that Hakim is not fit for this profession. I also felt I am not fit for this profession. Then I tried several other things, did not succeed. I was not a that much studious student. Then ultimately I found that my destiny is here. When you enter into practice, you may also learn that when you enter into profession, you will be facing with lot of problems. What will be the initial problems? First of all, senior problem, judge problem, case problem. When you receive a case, that will be a problem. If you don't receive a case, that will be a problem. That is also a problem. When in course of time, you will learn how to deal with this problem. You will be able to turn all these problems into puzzles. Then you will start enjoying this profession. Then, what is the purpose of this Moot? To equip you as a good advocate. During our college days, only, as I said, only one Moot court, that's as a compulsory one, I attended. Even then, most of our classmates joined the profession and continued. But now, you all are well equipped. You are getting this Moot court, then internship, and court visit. All types of expertise is given to you. Even then, after joining this profession, the number of persons continuing in this profession is on the lower side. Why? You are not able to overcome the initial struggle. As in every other profession, there will be struggle in educated profession also. But if you are able to overcome this struggle, as said by Justice Sirik sir, sky is the limit. Then, why a lawyer is needed for a society? What is your role as a lawyer? People may have several problems, several grievances. You need to redress their legal grievance alone. Legal grievance, I would say. What is the difference between legal grievance and normal grievance? Suppose a client approaches you, a lady approaches you and say that my son is not loving me. Her grievance is there. Is it a legal grievance? It is not a legal grievance. You can't do anything. Suppose she says, my son is not paying maintenance to me. Then it is a legal grievance. You have a solution through the court. So first of all, you must understand that for every problem of your client, court is not the answer. You have to identify the legal grievance of your client first. Then next, every person can address arguments before any court. Then why a lawyer is needed? Because that your client wants to know the relevant provisions, relevant law, that only you can advise. So you must learn the law. You have to find out the correct law and apply for the case of your client. Then you have to collect the material details from your client and present it to the court in a concise manner. For that also, one more thing is necessary to identify the authority or court to which the action should be brought. So in that way only, you have to, your role is there as a lawyer. Legal assistance to be provided to your client. Then, some people say that the lawyer's profession is a liar's profession. It is not so. It requires honesty and reputation very much. I would say there are two categories of advocates appear before me. When some advocates make oral submissions, even without opening the case bundle, I will rely on that their words and I will grant order. When some others, even if they bring my attention to a valid document, I will have suspicion. I'll check other documents also to believe him. You must belong to the first category. Then you may have feeling that this profession is overcrowded. So it is better to go for any other job. You must understand that this world is also overcrowded. Even now, if I ask a senior advocate, the senior advocate will say that I am not getting a good junior. In my, as per my roster of jurisdiction now, I am dealing with cyber fraud cases also. Lot of juniors are appearing before me. And I'm sorry to say that lot of mischievous things are also done by these young lawyers. I have issued several shock cause notice to the young members of the bar, painfully. They have filed cases without the knowledge of the petitioners. This made me to make, in all cyber fraud cases, the local station as a party to verify it is whether it is really filed by the petitioner. In some cases, the report is that the petitioner does not even know the filing of the cases. I understand that there are some agents, they are giving cases to these young juniors and they file it. I have issued shock cause notice to several lawyers to explain. And when I received the explanation, I would like to point out two explanations. One advocate filed an affidavit giving an explanation. The affidavit is signed by the advocate and it is attested by the same advocate. He does not know the elementary fact that it is to be attested by another advocate. And when I asked him, how many years have you got practice? 2 years. And he is having 6 juniors. And who was your senior? No senior. So he didn't get any proper guidance. Another person answered, I obtained blank papers from the client before he leaving the country and I prepared the affidavit thereafter. If this kind of explanation is given, nobody can save him. What happened to him? He also studied in a good law school like you, but lack of proper guidance, lack of experience. This advocate profession requires lot of experience and guidance in this matter. You should not consider this profession as a profession to earn money. For that, there are other several means. You should work hard and lead the life. If there's little bit of luck is there, you will definitely succeed in this profession, no doubt about that. One more thing I want to say, there's a business principle. The more we take a risk, the more the profit will be. In my class, I was an average student. The studious students who secured higher ranks, they all joined secured jobs. I took the risk of joining the profession. Now they all retired from the secured profession. I am still continuing. I reached up to High Court judge. So if you take risk and continue in this profession, there will be a definite return for you. After my enrollment, I joined the chambers of my father, who was a designated senior advocate at that time. At that time, my salary was 500 per month. And I continued. And I did not have any other source of income. I never depended my parents or anybody after joining this profession. Even then, I sustained in this profession and I could secure good house, good surroundings, everything in my life. So, if there is determination, patience, and perseverance, you will definitely succeed in your life. I would conclude my address by stating that my father had given only two advices to me. First is that when a client approaches you with a problem, you shall not be a problem to him. Second is that client may win or lose the case, but it shall not be, if the client loses the case, it shall not be on account of your fault. I pray all God Almighty that you all will join the legal profession and you all will have the courage to overcome the initial struggle in the profession and continue. Best of luck to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Lordship, for your truly inspiring and thought-provoking address. Now, before we move on to the award ceremony, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our judges of the final and the semi-final rounds who graced us with their invaluable time, guidance, and unwavering commitment to nurturing future members of the legal fraternity. It is now our privilege to present the profiles of these esteemed jurists. Though they may not be present with us this evening, their contribution to the success of this competition deserves our deepest appreciation.
It's an honor to present the profile of the most distinguished jurists who have honored the final round of this competition. It's my honor to present the profile of Justice V.G. Arun. Justice V.G. Arun is a distinguished former judge of the Kerala High Court. His lordship was, after enrolling as an advocate in the year 1989, practiced extensively before the Kerala High Court and later served as the editor of the India Law Reports Kerala series. Elevated to the High Court in 2018, he is widely respected for his legal scholarship, integrity, and invaluable contributions to the journey. Now it's my honor to present the profile of Justice C. Pradeep Kumar. It's my honor to present the profile of one of the most distinguished and honored judge of the final round of this Moot Court competition. He was a judge of the Kerala High Court with a distinguished career in both legal academia and with the Kerala Judicial Service. Having served as a lecturer in law and later as a district judge in various capacities, his lordship was elevated to the High Court in the year 2023. He is recognized for his commitment to justice and judicial excellence. It's now my privilege to present the profile of Justice P.G. Ajit Kumar, sir. Justice P.G. Ajit Kumar is a judge of the Kerala High Court with extensive practice in Kerala Judicial Service. Having served in various judicial positions, including as district and sessions judge, he was elevated to the High Court in 2021. His lordship's judicial career reflects dedication, integrity, and unwavering commitment to the rule of law.
The semi-final rounds of this competition were equally privileged to be guided by eminent members of the judicial service. It is my pleasure to present the profile of Sri Sanu S. Panikar. Sri Shanu S. Panikar is a principal district and sessions judge of Thodupuzha and a distinguished member of the Kerala Higher Judicial Service. Having served in several key judicial positions, his Lordship is widely respected for his judicial acumen, fairness, and commitment to the effective administration of justice. It is also my privilege to present the profile of both Sri Anthony P.S., our dearest faculty, and Mr. Justice I'd also like to present the profile of Dr. Hari Govind. Dr. Hari Govind PS is an associate professor at the School of Legal Studies, Cochin University of Science and Technology, CUSAT, and a distinguished scholar in the fields of criminal law, jurisprudence, human rights, and medical ethics. Moving on to the award ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, over the past 2 days, this competition has been a true celebration of advocacy and professionalism. Every participant has argued with conviction, researched with dedication, and represented their institution with excellence, making the inaugural edition of this National Moot Court competition a remarkable success. To every team gathered here this evening, thank you for being part of this historic journey. May we now have a warm round of applause to all our participants.
And now, we arrive at the moment everyone has been eagerly waiting for. The judges have completed their deliberations. The scores have been finalized, and it is now the time to honor the outstanding performances that have truly distinguished themselves in this competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to the most awaited segment of this evening, the awards and certificate presentation ceremony of the first National Moot Court Competition 2026, hosted by Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies.
We shall now proceed to honor the top 10 teams of the first National Moot Court competition. I kindly request our principal, Professor Dr. Mohan R. Bola, to award the certificates to the teams. I also note the awardees to use the right entrance of the stage to enter and to the left to exit. The 10th position. The team securing the 10th position is Team BM27. Congratulations, Team BM27. We request the team to kindly come forward and receive the certificate of merit. The team comprises of Hiba Biju, Malaviga R. Vailopalli, and Rubina, representing Government Law College, Thiruvananthapuram.
Congratulations to the winners of 10 position. Now, let's wait for the next result. The team securing the 9th position. The team securing the 9th position is Team BM12. Congratulations. May we request the winners to kindly come forward to receive the certificate of winners. The team comprises of Amrita K. Patman, Gauri KB and Joylakshmi KB, representing Government Law College, Thrissur. Once again, congratulations for the winners for their outstanding performance.
Now, the team securing the 8th position is Team BM32. Congratulations. We request the team to kindly come forward to receive the certificate of merit. The team comprises of Jis Claire, Salima Mohammed Shafi, and Fida Shamsuddin Muhipurat, representing KMCT Law College, Kuttipuram. Congratulations, BM32.
Now, the team securing the 7th position. The team securing 7th position is BM18. Congratulations, and we request the team to kindly come forward to receive the certificate of merit. The team comprises of Adityan S, Harshig Ramanavi and Raj Soni, representing the School of Law Christ, deemed to be University, Bengaluru. Once again, congratulations for the winners of the 7th position.
Now I kindly request Reverend Father Tony Manikatan, Assistant Director, BSOLS, to award the certificates to the remaining teams. And now, moving on to the 6th position. The team securing the 6th position is BM05. Congratulations, guys. We request the team to kindly come forward to receive the certificate of merit. The team comprises of Vedanti Bakshi, Unnat Pinto, and Joseph Jude Jacob, representing School of Law, Christ, deemed to be University, Bengaluru. Once again, congratulations, guys, for securing 6th position.
And now, the team securing the 5th position is BM02. Congratulations to the winners, and we request the team to kindly come forward to receive the certificate of merit. The team comprises of S. Krishnatara, Anamika S. Dinesh and Dania Wahiduddin, representing National University of Advanced Legal Studies, Kochi. Once again, congratulations to the winners for their outstanding performance.
The team securing 4th position is BM29. Please, guys, come forward and collect the certificate of merit. The team comprises of Jia Bhatta Hedav, Rini Raghuvanshi, and Asta Jain, representing Government New Law College, Indore. Congratulations, guys, for making it to the semi-final.
And now, we come to the team that has secured the 3rd position in this prestigious competition. The 3rd position is awarded to Team BM15. Congratulations to the winners, and we request the team to kindly come forward to receive the certificate of merit. The team comprises of Anandita SR, Anamika U, and Shrestha and John, representing Government Law College, Trivandrum. Congratulations, winners, for once again for your outstanding performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the competition has now reached its defining moments. Only 2 podium finishes remain and 2 extraordinary teams. And we know that exactly what you all are waiting for. The announcement of the runner-up and the Moot Court champions. Well, we'll just keep the suspense alive for just a little bit longer. Trust us, we're getting there. Before we reveal the biggest honor of tonight, let us first recognize the excellence in some of the distinguished aspects of mooting. Those are the special awards. These awards are generously sponsored by A Squared Holidays, with each award carrying a cash prize of rupees 10,000. We welcome A Squared Holidays to this ceremony. And may I now respectfully invite Mr. Aravind Unnikrishnan and Mr. Albert Joy, managing partners of A Squared Holidays, to kindly join our dignitaries on the dais for the presentation of the special awards.
A Squad Holidays is a Kerala-based travel and mobility venture committed to delivering exceptional traveling experiences. We sincerely thank them for partnering with us in recognizing and encouraging excellence at the first National Moot Court Competition 2026, hosted by Bharat Mada School of Legal Studies. Now, behind every successful team stands an exceptional researcher, a meticulously drafted memorial, and an advocate whose eloquence commands the courtroom. Now we're moving on to the special awards, and I'd like to start with the researcher. As Honorable Justice Mr. Syriac Joseph said, assisting is just as important as scoring. With that, I'd like to announce the winner of the Best Researcher, N.E. Tamil Inian of BM26, representing School of Excellence in Law, Tamil Nadu, Dr. Ambedkar Law University. Kindly come forward and receive the certificate from our Reverend Father, Dr. Joshi Pudwa, Executive Director, BSOLS, and a cash award of 10,000 rupees from our sponsors, A Squad Holidays. Congratulations, and we wish you continued success in academic and professional journey.
And now, we move on to the next special award. That is the Best Memorial. Okay, so we have the Best Memorial Award right now. Precision, clarity, persuasion. These are the qualities that define an exceptional memorial, reflecting not legal knowledge but also excellence in written advocacy. The Best Memorial Award goes to Team BM10. We request the winning team to kindly come forward to receive the trophy and the certificate from Reverend Father Tony Manikethan, Assistant Director, Bharat Mada School of Legal Studies, and cash prize of rupees 10,000 from A Squad Holidays. The team comprises of Kirtana R. Menon, Shenaz Biju, and Anjali V, representing the National University of Legal Studies, Kochi. Congratulations to the winners of the Best Memorial.
Now, moving on to the most awaited, the best speaker. We've already established the importance of assisting and the importance of scoring. And now what if the assister is also the scorer? Because the best speaker is once again N.E. Tamilinayan of BM26. Representing School of Excellence in Law, Tamil Nadu, Dr. Ambedkar Law University. We request you to collect the trophy and certificate from Professor Dr. Mohan Arbola, Principal BSOLS, and a cash prize of rupees 10,000 from our sponsors, A Squad Holidays. Congratulations. We wish you every success as you continue your journey towards becoming an outstanding advocate.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment. Only 2 teams remain. One will forever be remembered as a winner of the first National Moot Court Competition 2026 hosted by Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies.
No matter how many editions of this competition are held in the years to come, there can only ever be one first champion. This title is more than just a trophy. It is a permanent place in the history of Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies. May we request everyone present to celebrate this historic moment with your loudest applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. The champions of the first National Moot Court Competition hosted by Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies
Is who?
is
BM26.
The team is comprising of Enni Tamil Indian Sai Venkat, representing School of Excellence in Law, the Tamil Nadu Dr. Ambedkar Law University. The winners of the first prize will receive a cash award of rupees 50,000, generously sponsored by Global Study Space Abroad Private Limited, one of the Kerala's leading overseas education consultancies. We request Honorable Mr. Justice Syriac Joseph Sir to hand over the certificates as well. And to hand over the cash award, Reverend Father Dr. Joshi Pudua, Director BSOLS, on the behalf of Global Space Private Study Abroad Private Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me on congratulating the champions with a loud round of applause. Once again, congratulations to the champions of the first National Moot Court Competition 2026 hosted by Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies.
History has just been written. Ladies and gentlemen, may we congratulate the Moot Court champions with a thunderous standing ovation. And now, every great champion is matched by a worthy challenger. We are honored to acknowledge the generous sponsor of the runner-up cash award of rupees 40,000, South India Bank, a trusted banking institution with a rich legacy of excellence and an enduring commitment to supporting education and nurturing young achievers. May I respectfully invite Mr. Dion Davis and Mr. Freddie Joseph, managers of the Ernakulam Regional Office, South Indian Bank, to kindly come forward and join our esteemed dignitaries on the dais for the presentation of the runner-up award. The runner-up award of the first National Moot Court Competition is BM01, comprising of Don Sion, Geetanjali Surjit, and Vanshika Palli. They represent the Christ Academy Institute of Law. Kindly come forward to receive the trophy from our most respected chief guest, Honorable Mr. Justice Abdul Hakim Sir, and the certificates from Honorable Mr. Justice Syriac Joseph Sir. Congratulations, BM01. There is also a cash award of rupees 40,000 sponsored by South Indian Bank. Congratulations, guys. You guys put on a really great fight. Ladies and gentlemen, as a token of our profound respect and heartfelt gratitude, Bharat Mother School of Legal Studies takes great pride in honoring the distinguished dignitaries whose gracious presence has added immense prestige to this valedictory ceremony. May I respectfully request Reverend Father Dr. Joshi Pudwa, Executive Director, Bharat Mother School of Legal Studies, to honor our esteemed Chief Guest, Honorable Mr. Justice M.A. Abdul Hakim, Judge of High Court of Kerala, by presenting our token of love and appreciation. Thank you, Your Lordship. We are deeply honored by your gracious presence.
We now request Reverend Father Tony Manikithan, Assistant Director, Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies, to present a token of our gratitude and appreciation to Honorable Mr. Justice Syriac Joseph, former Judge, Supreme Court of India, in grateful appreciation of His Lordship's inspiring presence and invaluable guidance. Every memorable event is the result of countless hours of dedication, teamwork, and commitment. To formally express our gratitude, may I invite Professor Dr. Mohanar Bolla, Principal, Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies, to propose a vote of thanks.
Sabhaya Namaha. Honorable Justice Syriac Joseph Sir, Honorable Justice Hakim Sir, Reverend Dr. Joshi Putwa, Reverend Father Tony, learned special invitees and sponsors, the galaxy of participants from 32 colleges of merit and universities imparting legal education, respected mooting judges, professors, advocates, and judges, retired and working, and my dear faculty brethren, and last but not the least, the BSOLS student community. Here is a great occasion for us to celebrate. For the last 3 days, there has been tireless efforts, and each one of those who have been contributing for the great success of this National Moot Court competition deserve appreciation, congratulations, and from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies, kudos to your great support and coordination. Thank you very much to each one of the great souls who have contributed for the success of this great event. This is the first in the beginning of the annals of history of Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies, and each one of those have been so affectionate to participate in this prestigious event. To begin with, I need to appreciate the Bhishmacharya of the legal profession here now, representing the judges, none other than Honorable Justice Syriac Joseph Sir. Honorable Sir, your gracious presence here and the blessing you have given forever remains in the hearts of everybody, and I appreciate and kudos to your wisdom. Honorable Justice, kindly accept our thanks. Thank you very much. Honorable Justice Hakim Sir represents the fountain of justice and the acumen with which he has been delivering justice. And he has been familiar to every person in the legal fraternity, and I appreciate his gracious presence here for being the chairman of this valedictory program and for delivering a very great address. Honorable Sir, kindly accept our kudos and tributes. Thank you very much. And the galaxy of judges from the preliminary rounds, quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final round. Each one of those luminaries had a strenuous job of selecting the top notch batches of the advocates representing great institutions. And all of them I appreciate in their absentia for their commitment to justice and judgment. And the support you have rendered is very, very grateful to you, sir, and I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. And now it is time for me to appreciate all the participants from the 32 prestigious institutions imparting great legal education. You are brave enough to come forward to participate, and but for you, there could be no great occasion for Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies to celebrate. Each one of you deserve appreciation, commendations, and congratulations. Heartiest greetings and congratulations to you all, the team members of 32 competing teams. Heartiest greetings. If you don't appreciate, who will appreciate? And my dear faculty brethren who have strived for the last several days and even more than 1 month, you have been striving very hard to make this great event a grand success. I commend and appreciate each one of the members in the team's supporting role for making this a great success. Each one of you deserve appreciation. And my dear director sitting here, he had initiated a very great competition, creating history in this, and his acumen is greatly deserving, adding a silver lining to the Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies activities. He takes pioneering efforts and guides at every point of time effectively well. Heartiest greetings, Father, and I appreciate you and your commitment. Father Tony has been extending a supporting role in meticulously planning and executing everything in an effective manner. Today we had the occasion of inaugurating even the media room, Lex Talk, and for that also, for the efforts you have initiated, it had been a grand success and I appreciate. Heartiest greetings, Father. And my dear faculty brethren, you have been extending a blessing and a supporting role, and the leaders sitting here they are tired of, and that tiresomeness is exhibited. I appreciate you all and thank you very much. Last but not the least, the best performers here are the persons inspiring each one of you for this great momentous occasion. I appreciate you. You are talented, appreciate it. And the most appreciable performance is the draftsperson of the Moot problem. Madam, you are the greatest here, and I appreciate you for preparing. Dr. Diana deserves that appreciation and standing ovation even. Heartiest greetings and kudos to you, ma'am. And each one of the persons in the audience, all of you deserve, including the NCC cadets and those who have been part of this great celebration in the name of National Moot Court Competition organized by Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies. Many a great soul, I appreciate and extend kudos, namaskarams. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. There is a note for the team managers, like you're requested to collect the certificates of participation for your respective team members from Ambedkar Seminar Hall, that is in second floor.
As we conclude this memorable evening, may I request everyone present here to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Seated. As we bring the valedictory ceremony of the first National Moot Court competition hosted by Bharat Mother School of Legal Studies to a close, we celebrate not only the champions who stand victorious today, but every participant who had the courage to rise, the conviction to argue, and the perseverance to uphold the finest traditions of advocacy. May this competition be remembered not merely as a contest of legal intellect, but as the beginning of a lifelong journey marked by excellence, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to justice. As this valedictory ceremony of the first National Moot Court competition hosted by Bharat Mother School of Legal Studies comes to a close, we celebrate not merely the winners, but every participant who dared to step into the courtroom, defend the law with conviction, and embrace the true spirit of advocacy.
The curtains may fall on the first National Moot Court competition, but the journey has only begun. We hope you all enjoyed the hospitality, the warmth, and the spirit of Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies as much as we enjoyed hosting you guys. As this inaugural edition becomes a part of the institution's history, we look forward to welcoming you back the next year with even grander, even better, and the more memorable edition. Until then, we wish you success in every courtroom, every competition, and every endeavor. Once again, I repeat, team managers, kindly know that you're requested to collect the participation certificates of your respective team members from the Ambedkar Seminar Hall. Also, I request the winners to come forward for a photo session with the honorable guest. I request all the participants as well. We'll have a group photo with the judges. So first, I request the winners, the first prize winners, as well as the second one runner-up position. Please come together. Let's have a photo session with you. With all the trophies. Let's have the trophies. If you want, we'll assist you.
Participants, please stay back. We'll be having a group photo session with the judges as well as the esteemed dignitaries present on the stage. Participants, please stay back. I request the participants to please come on stage. We'll have a group session and
Please.
all the participants, I request you guys to please get on the stage.
I request all the participants to please come forward. Let's have a photo session. This is actually a memory for the Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies as well. Once I just want to get the attention of all the faculty members as well. So once the photo session with the participants are done, all the teachers of Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies kindly come forward. Let's have a group photo session with the guests. I request the faculty members to kindly come forward. Let's have a photo session with the chief guest. Okay, before we move on with the faculty members, we have just one photo session with the best memorial team. The best memorial team and the winners. The winners, can you please? Winners, let them be together. Means I request for one more photo session because we missed best memorial with you. And all of them together. No, the winners together. Okay. Guys. request everyone to kindly remain raised as our guests are leaving.